You are now listening to the Shane Edmonds Show.
Welcome to the Shane Edmonds Show, everybody. Jason, Josh, how are y'all doing tonight?
I am doing exceptionally well. I got a slight headache, but we'll get through this podcast together.
We're here to muscle through all that shit and put that behind us. Let's have a good episode, boys.
Yeah, so I got two hot questions that are on my mind that I want to ask y'all. Question number one is share your bucket list. What is your bucket list?
Who's going? You want to go first? You want me to go first?
I'll go first. I mean, the first one is I'm actually going to accomplish here in about a month is going to be to go skydiving. And me and Blake here will both be going at the end of September. So I'm looking forward to that shit.
Kind of excited, kind of nervous, not going to lie. Jason, what is one of your bucket list items?
It's gonna be really weird, but I'd love to hit the lottery.
Okay.
I don't think that's
Is that a
weird.
bucket
How is
list?
that weird?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
then
think
I can fulfill a lot of things on that.
that's very
the bucket
true.
list.
I don't think anybody doesn't want to hit the lottery.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna turn it down.
Yeah.
I think one of mine would be to travel somewhere very extravagant, like Bora Bora or the Maldives.
Oh, yeah.
A little vacation.
Yeah.
Which would be a whole lot easier if you won the lottery.
That's right.
Exactly. So I guess it kind of goes hand in hand. All right. My one other question before we get into this episode is, what would you ask a famous person on our podcast right here?
Well, I think that all depends on.
I guess we could go with pick your famous person, and then
Yeah, I was going to say that.
and
all
then what
depends-
would you ask them?
It all depends on who the person is.
So pick your own, and then what would you ask them?
Shit, I don't even know who I'd want to bring on.
Can I go?
Yeah, go ahead, go.
Motherfucking Tom Hanks.
Oh God,
One of my favorite actors.
what are you going to ask him?
I'm gonna ask him what the fuck going on. What's going on? Are you a pedophile or what?
You going to ask him why he's now a Greek citizen?
Yeah, I want to know why he's a Greek citizen.
Well, I think we'd all love to know that. That's a whole weird
He's an
situation.
Australian citizen, a Greek citizen, a United States citizen. Where you at, Tom? I mean, I'm huge Tom Hanks fan.
Okay. Josh?
Well, I'm going to defer to you first. Let's hear your thoughts.
Damn it, I don't know who I'd bring on. Fuck, I don't know. I asked the question, I have no idea what celebrity I'd bring on. I'd probably bring on, fucking Nick Saban.
I was going to say, it has to be somebody sports related.
Yeah. Whoa. Coach of the Alabama Crimson Tide. And I would just ask him everything about coaching and his key to success and all that, because he's just awesome.
And I'm still struggling with this. I don't know who the hell I would want to bring on.
It's a tough one.
It is. It's so, because they always say, never meet your heroes, because you'll always be disappointed. And, that's how I feel.
Was that part of the question, though? To bring on a hero?
Well, no,
or
just
a famous person.
Well, the first person you want to bring on is going to be your heroes, is it not?
I don't consider Tom Hanks a hero of mine.
Especially not now.
But you only picked
just a
him.
great
But you
actor.
only picked him because he's at the front of your mind right now.
He is one of my.
Yes.
He's one of my all-time favorite.
But all this
actors.
other stuff that's going on is
You know how many
puts him at
times
the front
I've
of your
watched
mind.
Apollo 13?
Probably 4,872.
You know, my wife, she watches Forrest Gump.
God, I hate that
repeatedly.
movie. Am I the only person in America who hates Forrest Gump?
I don't hate it, but I dislike it.
I don't hate it either, but I've just seen it so much, I can't watch it anymore.
It does belong in the Tom Hanks classics selection, but it's not the best ever Tom Hanks. I'm a huge Da Vinci Code series fan. I like the Da Vinci Code.
I'm going Castaway as my favorite Tom Hanks movie. I know we're kind of digressing from the original topic here, but
Yes. So, famous person, what you
a
got?
famous person, I'm probably bringing on T.J. Oshie.
Ooh, that's
for those
a
who don't,
fucking good
For
one.
those who don't know who that is, he is a right winger for the Washington Capitals of the National Hockey League. We're going to get very specific here. But he, on the day after my son was born, he went back to back to back to back. I don't know how many times he shot, but to beat Russia in a shootout game of the Winter Olympics, he scored probably like 5 or 6 goals. Anyway, after the game, he was being interviewed, and somebody was talking about, what's it feel like to be a hero and all this stuff. And he said, I'm no hero. The heroes are out there wearing camo. And that, I'd want to talk to him just about that moment and what was going through his head at that point.
Yeah.
That's definitely a good one. All right, so let's jump into some local news here. Calabash Seafood.
Ugh.
What do you got?
They nasty. They are nasty. All right, so word on the street, and all the local news media is reporting is that they've had over 25 call-in complaints that they're not practicing social distancing measures, sanitation, etc.
Employees aren't masking up.
Yeah. There's no, the tables are all sat. They're filled to the brim or something. I don't know, but they got their license pulled over 2 weeks ago, and they're still operating. They refuse to shut down. They're refusing to close the doors.
Yeah, my wife rode by last night, and the parking lot was perfect.
And they're there tonight. And Amanda Chase who's running for Republican governor,
Senator Amanda Chase.
Senator Amanda Chase. I stand corrected. I know. I am a supporter of her, but she gets out there and gets a little wild every now and then. And I don't. She's backing them that they should be able to be open, all this stuff, whatever.
I'm kind of torn on the issue of this, and where I'm torn at is, while I do believe it is within their rights to let their customers decide whether or not they should be wearing masks,
Absolutely.
I do feel like once your license has been revoked, you should abide by that. Whether or not you agree with why it was revoked, you should abide by it being revoked, and you should shut down.
Go through the correct
Channel, the
proper
channels.
channels. I'm sure there's an appeals method.
Yeah, absolutely.
That they could file.
And, I do stand by that it should be the business's choice to not enforce the mask policy, but now we are where we are. You really don't have a choice.
Yeah.
And it's your business.
Yeah,
To keep your
you're
business
on
afloat, why would you risk that?
Yeah. You're looking at potentially losing your whole business if they keep playing around. I don't know. Like I said, I'm with y'all. I'm on the fence. It's
a tough situation.
it's a big gray area there.
Yeah, it really is.
I personally don't like Calabash, and we'll probably lose some listeners over this, but the food sucks.
They didn't get this is Club Midway, which is a part of Cali. They didn't get the name Skidway for nothing.
Really. So
Never been there. Well, never eaten there. Been to Midway, and we went on the wrong night. Let's just say that.
Yeah, they had a Power 92 DJ up in there, and it was.
We were hoping it was country night. We took our father-in-law there, and we're hoping to have a good time. It was not country night at all.
We lasted about 45 minutes in there, and we were done.
We lost Twisted Tea, and that was all she
And
wrote.
What's funny though is so NBC 12 posted it on their Facebook, and I'm reading through the comments, just reading, and there's a significant amount of people saying, "Oh, that's the best seafood around." I'm looking here thinking, you got to be shitting me. These people ain't had good seafood. If they're saying Calabash, I'd rather have a damn fish fillet sandwich from the Golden Arches.
Maybe they
than
just
anything
meant
from
in
the Calabash.
Mechanicsville.
Hey, don't you knock that Filet-O-Fish
I'm not
sandwich. You
knocking
throw a
the
little
Filet-O-Fish.
American
I'm
cheese
saying-
on there.
I'm literally
Woo!
saying that fillet of fish is better than anything at the Calabash serving. Any of my listeners got something to say about it, come prove us wrong then.
Yeah, you can hand deliver it.
bring on. We challenge any listener that says Calabash, you got good seafood. Go on, get out there, get you one of them fried seafood platters, and bring it on right down here to the Shane Edmonds show, and we'll let you know what we think about it on the spot.
But
And
also
that's
bring, the fillet of fish so we can wash all the disgustingness down with.
Yeah, we can do a one-on-one comparison.
There we go. All right, let's move on to some more local Mechanicsville news.
This will be the third time we've talked about this.
The
and now
third
7
time.
episodes.
Jason's about to burn the county down.
I'm writing Michael Herzberg. If you listen to this shit, you're getting a letter from me. Trust me.
Wow.
The signage is coming back down off of the formerly known Lee Davis and Stonewall School. Look, guys, Whole Green Road it might as well be a fucking dirt road. Let's be honest. But we're pissing money in to win. Signs down, signs back up, signs down again. In a matter of fucking 3 weeks. This is absolutely ridiculous. You know what I mean? I can't with this county right now. I really can't.
It does blow my mind that they put them back up for 1 week and then decided that they're going to take them back down before school starts in a month? Less than a month?
3 weeks-ish.
Yeah, like it's just
It's
insane.
ridiculous. I'm going to tell you what. If the county wants to piss away money, they can donate to the Shane Edmonds show so we can upgrade our equipment, studio, etc. We'll gladly take a county donation. You know, that's all. If y'all gonna piss it away, donate.
I don't know that they're into charitable funds.
No, they actually want to piss it away. That's what they're doing.
God, I'm holding back so much laughter right now because you're so fired up.
How many more times can you say
Could
piss?
somebody switch the gears and get me
No,
off
no,
of
no,
this,
no,
man?
no.
I'm hot.
So I saw where they put out a Google Doc where you can now suggest your new names to begin a voting poll, correct?
Yep. I went on there, did my thing.
Yep.
What'd you put?
Mechanicsville High. I
Okay,
didn't
okay.
even go into the middle school. I mean, let's be honest. Let's talk about that for a second. Name. What else can you put on there that really the name of the school really gives you an idea where it's located? You know what I mean? What else and I was thinking about that. So I almost put in, Battlefield Middle School. Well, somebody's going to find that racist for some reason. And I was like, Cole Harbor High School. Somebody's going to think that's racist for some reason. They're going to find a way to make anything that's Civil War related racist.
Yeah, very very true.
I
You know
completely
what I'm saying?
understand there.
You know, you got rid of Lee Davis, but it's still the battlefield and the battle and all that. And I'm like,
Well, I mean, you currently don't hear anybody in an uproar over Battlefield Elementary.
I think it's next on the list.
Okay.
That's just my 2 cents, and that's just because of where it is. You know, I don't know why. But
Yeah.
I'm like thinking, you already got Chickahominy Middle, so you can't use that. Like, you got the Chickahominy River around here, and what do you do?
Yeah.
Mechanicsville Middle, Mechanicsville High School. It's simple, it's easy, and can't nobody in the world get pissed off over that. And
So-
you know
Well,
exactly where it is.
they can, but it's pretty
Well, if they
stupid.
do, that's absolutely ridiculous.
So I take it that you're against Barack Obama High School.
Well, it's already county code that they can't name it
No,
after
that's-
anyway. I was
that's
going to
true,
submit
that's true.
Shane Edmonds High, but
Thought it was state code actually, but we could be wrong there.
It's a what?
Thought it was the state code
No, it's
that
county
now if
code.
they change the name, county code.
Hanover County will no longer name any school after an individual person,
That's good.
alive or deceased. Because I know there was a lot of people that were for Lieutenant Bragg Clark Memorial High, and
I didn't agree with that, but
I didn't
Yeah,
either. And
yeah,
the
I
daughter
know.
came out and
Yeah.
she wasn't with it, the
Yeah.
family or whatever.
Name
and
like
that's
the
fine.
football field or something.
Yeah,
they don't even want that. I mean, they don't
Yeah.
want anything.
The way the county's acting, I don't want nothing named after me in the county either. Fuck them. You know?
Lord have
Okay.
mercy,
No,
Jason.
I love Hanover County, but I'm about Board of Supervisors, Jason Nolte. Next time they have open elections, I'm running. You heard it first here on the Shane Edmonds Show.
Look, we're in the process of working up video recording these shows and posting them on YouTube so you can watch us. But I will tell you right now, for a visual aspect, Jason is turning red in the face, y'all. He's worked up here.
Let's move on to the next one. Y'all getting me high. I'm gonna have a damn heat stroke up in here.
He's gonna be hogging the whole
Blood
episode again.
Blood pressure. shooting
Lord
it up.
have mercy. Hit me with your next topic.
How about the helicopter, the United States Air Force helicopter that got shot at in Manassas?
In Virginia today.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
No,
what?
it happened on Monday. They just
They just
announced
released it today?
Yeah, they
2
just
days
announced
later?
all the-
What? Let's back up just a little bit. What the fuck happened?
Damn, do you not see the news at all?
No, because when I go to work, I actually work. Unlike you.
No. Unlike Jason, we're in a group
God.
Snapchat with our wives, and Jason is now the weatherman for our family group Snapchat. Every day it's blue skies over here, and oh shit, she lightning over here. All right, but yeah, let's get back to the helicopter. Hit me with it.
Man, so this United States Air Force helicopter flying over Virginia, doing its thing, and somebody on the ground, I'm assuming pedestrian. There's not a lot of details at the moment, but I'm assuming pedestrian shot at the helicopter. They must have hit it. They had to make an emergency landing. Of course, there's not a lot of details. There is one person injured and in the hospital. I'm not sure if that's due to the emergency landing or bullet. I don't know.
Shit. Who would be fucking stupid enough to shoot at a goddamn helicopter?
I don't know.
Military at that.
Yeah, I did see one crew member was injured.
Yeah.
But I mean, helicopters here where we are, helicopters fly over all the time.
Yeah. Is there even any? There's no base or anything in Manassas, right?
I mean, you have Quantico right around there.
Yes, Quantico. I
Yeah,
mean,
that's
it's
the Marines.
And then
yeah, but still, that's where
Andrews is up north too. Andrews Air Force Base.
that's outside of D.C. and Maryland.
Maybe somebody's
Yeah.
just tired of these fucking helicopters flying. I've seen these dumb stories, pop up over the years where one comes to mind, and I don't think it was local here, but the guy would shine like high-powered lasers up at the aircrafts late, that were flying late at night.
I remember hearing about that.
They would, of course, they would have their
Ice cold brew.
their night vision goggles on, and of course, when that laser hits it, it actually messes their vision up.
yeah,
So.
it blinds them almost.
Yeah, but it could have been stationed at Quantico because that's where HMX is stationed at, and that's what transports the President of the United States.
Marine one.
Donald
That's
J.
right.
Trump. Yeah. So that's interesting. I'm curious. I'm really interested to see how that unfolds and if they find the suspect.
Yeah, because I thought it happened today just because that's when it all came out. And I really didn't read into
I read
it.
the article. I'm pretty sure it happened Monday, and the information just got out today.
Well,
So.
speaking on military real fast, did you see, I think it was yesterday, that 9 people were arrested in Texas for like pedophilia type shit? It was 2 girls. I think 2 of them were service members at Fort Hood, which Fort Hood is known for a lot of issues, but especially this year with
That's where all these girls have gone missing recently.
yeah, the latest one was back in April, and they just now found her remains not long ago. But she was also a actual military service member as well.
Mm.
But yeah, I think it was 2 or 3 out of the 9 were military members, and the girls they said were 15 and 16.
Mm.
Pretty
Ooh,
fucked
getting
up.
Deep.
You going to jail?
This pedophilia stuff's really
Oh, it's
it's
coming.
getting opened up. You know,
We're going to get into that in an episode
yeah,
very
yeah,
soon
real
here. We're not
good.
going to dive too deep into that right now.
No,
God,
I'm
it's
just
coming.
making the general thing.
We have
yeah.
I mean, speaking of pedophilia, I just want to lightly touch on it. Anybody else think it's weird that Facebook is literally blocking all these hashtags? Save the children, save our children, adrenochrome, all that.
Yeah,
Pizzagate.
they unblocked 1 or 2 of them.
I think it was save the children, but the rest of them, Pizzagate and adrenochrome and frazzle drip, all that stuff is still blocked.
It's coming soon, y'all, with our guest.
So yeah, yep.
What else you got for me? Come on, hit me with it.
Big
What you got,
news.
Josh?
Well,
Hold on. What you got, Josh?
Real quick, I know I sent y'all this the other day, and I want to get y'all's opinions on this on the record. That fucking Blink-182 song I sent you.
Quarantine.
Quarantine. What the fuck did y'all think of that?
That was pretty good.
I'm on the fence about it.
I enjoyed it.
I think it's a good song. It really hit home. And I really thought it was weird that, like, California style band would put something out like that.
Yeah. It caught
But
it caught me by surprise when I like heard the lyrics. I'm like, damn.
But you got to think, California was on a serious lockdown. They were like couldn't leave their damn house. They were filling in skate parks with sand and cement. They really,
they were on an Italy status.
yeah, they were really locked down. So, and that could be part of it too. They couldn't even go out the house to get fresh air. Like you're supposed to stay in the damn house. I don't know, but
But I not so much just lyrically, but I feel like the song itself is just a throwback to the old Blink 182.
it was
where
very old.
It's that pop punk, fast paced,
Really
like
fast, yeah.
And the lyrics alone. I mean, I listened to it
yeah.
twice, and then I was like, on the second time, I was actually listening to the lyrics, and I was like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Well, did y'all read the comments
No,
on the YouTube?
no, I didn't.
And here we go.
Come on.
I don't know if it's just there's the kids actually use YouTube today. They use it to like it's actual social media. They interact through videos and commenting and stuff like that. I just watch it for
Really, I use it to watch music videos and to like how to stuff.
I don't
That's
know if
it.
I've ever really commented on anything.
Yeah,
Maybe
no,
one or
I
two
know I
thi-
haven't.
Maybe one or two things over the course of 15 years, however long it's been around or been big. So I'm reading these comments, right? There's one comment like, "Oh yeah, this sounds like OG Blink, right?"
Yeah.
I'm reading, and it's just comment after comment after comment of this sounds like The Offspring, and I don't get that. I mean, I'm 32. I listened to The Offspring 2 years ago. I don't get the Offspring vibe.
No.
Maybe the quirkiness part of it, but
Yeah,
they're like,
yeah,
it sounds just like it sounds exactly like a certain song, and
Yeah, but
I don't-
I think these kids. I mean, most kids now don't know like "What's My Age Again" and "First Date." Like those songs
Enema of
were.
the State,
Yeah, like
the
those
whole
songs
verse.
were quirky punk rock songs
They
that
were.
like
They were.
that these kids probably don't know.
No.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I agree with you.
Like they think Blink 182 and they think of like this new stuff with their new singer Matt Skiba or whatever his name is, and it's.
Skibba.
I mean, no hate on the guy, but I mean, for what 20 years we had Tom DeLonge in there, like in his whiny little voice that
He's magical.
You
Where
love
are you?
you love to hate his singing.
Yes. Oh,
No,
yeah.
I
Bring
absolutely-
back
I'm
some
not-
Tom
no, I don't
DeLonge.
hate him at all. I love him. I mean,
It-
I agree. There were some comments that were along the lines like, "Oh, Blink ain't the same without Tom," and I get behind that. They're not.
It's not. But
He brings a whole instrumental aspect too.
But anytime a band changes his lineup, it's not. It's
Oh.
it's no longer the same
you're
band.
right.
It's
No,
like they
it's
shouldn't
not.
even go by the same name. But
it is what it is. You know what I mean? Like Tom's just got. There's a vibe with Tom, and his writing style, his music playing, and I think that was a huge part of OG Blink. Let's be honest. I mean,
When he first went to Angel and Airwaves, I was all about him.
yeah,
Just because of him.
yeah.
I mean, it was him.
That's an old school boxcar racer.
yeah.
That's right.
What was the other one? Plus 44, but
That
that,
was-
wasn't with
that-
Tom.
no,
that was
that
with the
was-
other guy in Travis Barker. What's his
Mark
name? Mark
Hoppus.
Hoppus. Yeah, that's right.
So, did y'all hear about this Blockbuster? It's like one of the last ones left in the country.
Yeah, and aren't they
Wait.
turned into a fucking Airbnb?
It's
There's
an
a Blockbuster
Airbnb.
left on in the United States. There is a Blockbuster still open.
Probably a handful.
Are you shitting me?
Yeah. So, anyways, it's an Airbnb. Turning it into an Airbnb. It's got a huge TVR, a VCR, and of course, all the movies in the store. And you can rent it. You can stay there and watch.
So
all
you have
these
access to everything when
VHSs.
you rent this Airbnb.
Yeah, specifically says VHSs. So
What's the
Oh my god!
what's the price on this thing? Do you know?
I don't know.
Well, what the
I
fuck?
don't have the Airbnb app, so I can't look it up. But I feel like I don't know what the prices be, but almost anything would be worth it, don't you think?
So I never was a Blockbuster kind of guy. I was always that movie gallery.
Movie
Oh, hell
gallery.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Yeah, I was a movie
yeah.
gallery guy.
Yeah.
We got some movies over here playing already. Yeah, movie gallery was the closest thing to us when we lived in the East End, and then once we moved to Hanover, it was Blockbuster was a closer thing, so that's what we used. But I don't have a didn't have a preference either way. I mean, you're renting a movie. What the fuck does it matter?
Yeah, I think I went to Blockbuster one time, and that was when I moved to Henrico. But that is pretty cool. That kind of reminds me of when the minor league baseball stadium down in Florida rented their shit out for Airbnb.
Yes, that's right. When they canceled their season, they were like, "Well, we got to find some way to pay the bills."
Yeah, it's badass. I wish more people would do stuff like that.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. Like, I'd even love to like some of the like take like Night at the Museum, the movie. Like, I would love to do some crazy shit like that. Like, I know shit's not coming to life and all that, but go hang out in a museum for a whole night. I
Yeah.
feel like that would be amazing.
Yeah, here you go. So this article says, it says that you can start renting it for $4. You can reserve a stay starting August 17th for just $4 on September 18th, 19th, and 20th. That's just a penny more than a movie rental. Guests will have the entire place to themselves. It'll be cleaned according to COVID-19 standards, and the candy is up for grabs. Just look at the sweet setup. Like, what the fuck?
My God.
It's in Oregon. Bend, Oregon is where it is.
Well, that's why it's so damn cheap. Who the fuck wants to go to Oregon?
Yeah, never heard of that town ever. But that is fucking badass.
Yeah. So apparently, Mayor Stoney has sent over a list of demands to like the Virginia State Senate. Why are we sending over a list of demands? Like,
He's the mayor. What?
Why can't we send over a list of like items? Let's talk about.
Yeah,
this.
yeah. Let's open a discussion about what we can do
Well,
here.
I know one of the
instead
items is like legalizing marijuana, which I'm not opposed to. But we don't go demanding. Even the mayor, you don't go demanding.
Yeah.
Like, hey, let's push for something. Let's, I don't know. I find it weird as a list. That just seems to be that's the thing right now. That we demand. This, we
Everybody wants to
that.
demand something, but they don't want to put in the work and the effort to make it come true. They just want it to fucking happen overnight.
Yeah,
Hmm.
for sure. I just found that interesting. The wording on it, list of demands.
Well, speaking of politics, how about old JB's VP pick?
Pedo Joe has picked Kamala Harris to be the first, I'm throwing up air quotes right now, black female vice president. Man,
She's not just black. I think it's also Asian.
Indian.
I know I'm not like
I saw
from
Asian on
India.
one article, so
I'm not the
Probably.
political one on this podcast, but I honestly had never heard this woman's name until today.
I do know that she severely bashed Joe Biden in the while running, doing the primaries. Called him a racist and a pedophile and every name under the sun. She called him. I don't want. So I just don't understand how the hell he picked her.
picked her.
Yeah, don't even get me started. I mean, I don't know if any of our listeners follow the Hodge twins at all, which are Virginians. I want y'all to know. Born and raised in Martinsville, support them. I was watching one of their clips today, and they're going in on her, and they're like, they're like, you about as black as we are, and they're like, matter of fact, how black are you when your mama's Indian, and your dad's like light skin, and talking about she got the good hair and all this stuff, whatever. But this is where it gets, yeah. How black are you if you got the good hair? That's what they said. So, what got me though, and I looked into it because they said it. When she was voted in to the Senate, right? She was voted in and was labeled the first Indian American, not Native American, but Indian, like India, Indian American to be in the Senate. So now she's only black for political gains because she couldn't have been the first black woman into Congress or anything like that, Senate, whatever it is. So now she's black to be VP. being Indian doesn't matter anymore. That's what.
Yeah, you're choosing the thing that benefits you the most
change-
at that
She's
moment.
just as bad as
Yeah.
Elizabeth Warren. She's just changing her race all the time. Like, is that the new thing?
Can I change mine? Because I want to go. Well, Australian isn't a race, is it? That's
It's a
an
nationality.
Oh, damn it!
I
want to
we're
go
talking
there.
about these races and things, like identifying as whatever. I saw a clip the other day, and some cops were frisking down a female woman. I believe this was during a protest, a riot. I'm not sure. They were frisking her down, and somebody was, I think the person recording was like, "Is there a female officer present? Because this is not right, whatever, blah, 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 blah." And the officer doing the frisking was like, "No, I'm not worried about it." But the other officer standing there just, Thug Life should find this video and do their thing with it. Because that other officer kind of turns over and he's like, "How do you know I don't identify as female?"
Damn it!
Got
Mic
'em.
drop.
So
Mic drop.
that's how that's gonna roll. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you can do it whenever you want, why can't the police? Why can't
Yeah. Anybody.
And this is why people were so against the bathroom thing.
Target and
Letting-
stuff coming
yeah,
out saying,
I mean-
"Oh, you can use either one."
That
Yeah, you can pull
where do
that
you-
card out of your back pocket whenever
Where-
it benefits
yeah.
you the most,
Uh,
and just throw it out
So
there.
where's
and
the
it's-
line
it's
drawn
fucked
in
up.
the sand?
I mean, what am I going to be peeing at the urinal and some girls just come up and like prop her leg up like in fucking Step Brothers next to me?
Or vice versa. Women are in the bathroom and a dude just walks in there and just starts
And that was
peeing in the sink or something.
that was the big concern is men going into women's, and it should be considering of everything going on in
Yeah.
the world these days.
That's equal. I think it's a 50-50. We're finding out that women are just as much involved in this trafficking shit as men. So
You damn right they are.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
Anyways, I think it's a good episode, boys. What do you think?
I think I'm ready to go to sleep.
I'm tuckered out, man.
It's been a hard work week. It's been muggy all week, and it's just been draining. So
Says the weatherman.
yeah. If y'all want to get in on these snaps, just let us know.
yeah,
We
well,
did get some feedback, and one of them was said recommend like a restaurant or something. So I'm gonna recommend a restaurant because I went there for the first time this past weekend, and I tell you what, highly fucking impressed.
And we've already got plans to go back this coming weekend.
Yes, we do. Industrial Tap House located near the Ashland Air Park. We went for brunch. And so I'm not a breakfast guy, so I got a burger. It was like 11:30, but still, it was on the brunch menu, and I gotta say, that shit was awesome. That's just my little recommendation. Do you have a recommendation at all, Jason, for a local spot or somewhere that you don't think anyone's been that's listening to us?
Are you like a little funky kind of, not the norm? We're not talking about
Yeah,
the
Waffle
norm.
House does not count.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I'm
mean,
not
just
talking about
something that
Waffle
you
House.
think.
Why
not?
It's not recent, but quarantine recent. Me and the wife checked out a spot called Hibachi Box down near the Village Cafe, not like a block down or right across street from the Village Cafe. If you know where the Village Cafe
I know
is.
exactly. It's on Harrison Street, I think.
I don't know the downtown area
Yeah,
off the,
I
like
think
the
I'll
back of
see
my
it.
hand,
I
but
think I'll see it tomorrow.
it's it was good hibachi, really good. Yeah, if you like hibachi, try the hibachi box, man. It was really good. I enjoyed it.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Anything for you, Josh? Any recommendations just to give our listeners something to go try?
I've got nothing right now. I mean, the only thing that comes top of mind would be River City Wood Fire Pizza. They have some of the best wood fire pizza I've ever had.
That was really good pizza.
I'm going to go
it's
ahead.
It's a food truck. They don't have a restaurant, so you kind of have to find out where they're going to be, I guess, by watching their social media. But they also catered Blake here's wedding and fucking knocked it out of the park.
Yes. If the owner, I will not specifically say his name out here, if he ever listens to this, I fucking love you because you're just awesome. And it is not just the best wood fire pizza, it is the best fucking pizza I've ever had. And I will take that to my goddamn grave. And that is all I have on that.
I'm immediately pissed off I wasn't invited to your wedding.
You know who to talk to about that one? No, I'm just kidding.
I'll
We
be-
were already pressed on invitations, okay?
That's fine.
He
understand
he
it.
saw your presentation at my wedding and said, "No, he's not coming."
No, he didn't have to ask. He didn't have to have me speak.
You know who? We're not even going to close it out yet because now you done got this in my head.
Oh my god.
If you have ever been to a wedding, usually the maid of honor and the best man and or the parents give a speech or a toast or something.
Is this related to the wedding you were just at?
Well, kind of. So
Okay.
no. The best man was his father, so he gave his toast Friday night at the rehearsal dinner. There was no, and then the father of the bride gave his speech Saturday at the wedding, which is fine. I've never been to a wedding though where the best man or anyone that gives a speech brings out index cards and then asks the sister of the bride to help read the definition on these index cards. And if you're wondering who that would be, that is Jason here
Yeah.
sitting across from
That
me.
didn't. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. That didn't play out
Wait,
the way.
When he told me what his plan was, it sounded a lot better than
It did.
than the
It
actual
almost sounded
presentation.
mind blowing. You know,
And
I had envisioned it a whole lot differently than how it played out. I'm not gonna lie.
but then the alcohol started flowing, and things.
I
just
blame it
went
on
off.
Mimi. Mimi made that juice.
And Mimi did make that apple pie, and it was good.
I tell you what though, you know it's bad when the bride and groom sit on the dance floor.
Oh, yeah,
because
we-
your speech
I-
is
I-
that long and the shoes are off.
Yeah, I took
Yeah.
my shoes off and I sat my fat ass right there on the dance floor and said, "I can't do this."
If there
no
was a
more."
damn time machine, I'd go back and redo it. Okay, it was horrible. It didn't play out the way I'd planned it. Simple as that. I don't even want to hear. Ashley didn't even have anything anyway, so shit. I had to pick
Didn't-
up the slack.
Didn't you have to get toe surgery after my wedding?
I did. I stinky legs so hard. I had an ingrown toenail that had to be cut out.
Oh my god, that makes me want to puke. Ashley actually won money at our wedding from her sister, from her speech.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah, some bet they made when they were kids. I don't know
She
if
would
I know
never
that.
keep a boyfriend or something like that.
Yeah. So Lauren pulled out $10 and gave it to her.
No shit.
Yeah.
she did. She did.
If you were
That's a pretty
invited,
good
you would have.
speech.
You would have known. Yeah, my best man. He started his off with, "They say you're supposed to start these things off with a joke." Well, I'm up here talking, and that's all I remember from it. He says he quoted the Bible or something. I don't know. It was awesome. Fuck
I
it.
just want to say, for Ashley and Blake's wedding, I had a speech prepared in case the best man did not have one ready
Is that-
because he was I don't know if unreliable is the right term, but we weren't sure that he was going to have a speech at all.
Yeah, I wouldn't go unreliable. I would just go that he just goes with the flow.
Yeah,
He goes
that's
with the
more like
flow.
it.
yeah.
I love him for it. He's my boy.
I don't think we had speeches at my wedding.
I don't.
It was so massive. Well, Blake wasn't around them. I'd probably 300 guests.
for a second. I forgot who your best man was, and then I remembered.
Damn it.
Yeah.
All right.
Mine was huge.
I'm kind of pissed that that's the one honor I've never been given.
His best man.
Yeah.
You got
Well,
backup, best man. Does that count?
There was that one time. Well, let's not talk.
Ooh,
about
yeah.
Yeah.
it.
Nah.
He may listen. I don't know.
No,
I'm,
let's-
I'm gonna feel.
He does listen.
I'm gonna feel bad now.
No, he does
Can we-
not.
Can we cut this out?
Oh, no, I'm not going to. Hey, y'all have a good night. Thanks for listening.
Thank you. Like
Thank
us.
you.
Like us on Facebook and Instagram, and send us emails and bullshit like that.
Yeah,
please.
send
And
us
rate us.
feedback, rate us, and get ready for the big one.